Hi Aries. This month, in regards to like the love type readings, I decided to try something a little bit different. So at the top, I've got all the 4 kings from each suit, okay? Don't worry that they're kings. It's not gender specific here, okay? And underneath each king is a romance oracle card. And then I've also laid out a further 3 cards under each romance oracle card. Now, this reading is solely going to be about your partner or your ex-partner, whoever it is that you are thinking about at the time that you view this reading. And the cards are going to be about that person, okay? So what they're thinking or feeling, or what they're likely, what actions they're likely to take. So Aries, if you're dealing with an earth sign, okay, the King of Pentacles, so a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo, the romance oracle card that you got is unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So, you know, it may be that there are a few differences there between you and this person that, you know, potentially make it difficult to maintain the relationship or to have a relationship. Obviously, there's got to be chemistry and attraction there. It may be that you are both better off in terms of a friendship rather than a more personal relationship. Now, the other 3 cards they got the 9 of Wands here. Now, the 9 of Wands is a card that talks about barriers, okay, and having barriers up. And it may be for you that, you know, the person you're dealing with may very well have some barriers up, as maybe been previously hurt before. But, you know, it could be that you and them have been through a lot of challenges with each other. Again, if there's not enough chemistry between you, maybe you both argue a lot. There's been a lot of conflict there between you. You know, certainly if there's big differences there between you, then that in itself can create this type of conflict. So, you know, and the 9 of Wands is very much forewarned, is forearmed. Now, the next card they got is the Page of Pentacles. Now, the page can be messengers, yes. So, you know, it could be messages coming through. And the thing I always feel with the Page of Pentacles is because the coin that he's holding is so big, you know, it's something of great value. It's something that's, you know, going to mean a lot, something of significance. And it may very well be that for this person, you know, again, they may feel that because if there's not enough attraction here, and that is the type of relationship that they're looking for. They're looking for that significant relationship. You know, they may be looking for the one, as people say. You know, the relationship that's going to really mean something to them. And the last card they got is the 4 of Wands. Now, the 4 of Wands is a card that gets us to think about our foundations, you know, our foundation being our home, where we feel grounded, you know, where we're putting roots down, our security. And, you know, the 4 of Wands is the card about, you know, how much at home do we feel with this person? Do we feel at peace when we're with this person? So I think, you know, obviously it's a general reading here. And, you know, I always do say that the messages can go vice versa. So although the cards are about them, it may be that there's something within these messages that you yourself may feel, Aries. But regarding an earth sign, it may be for some of you here that you are better off as friends, that in terms of a relationship, it may just be too difficult to maintain. Now, if you're dealing with a King of Swords, so an air sign, Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, you got the card Attraction. And it says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So, you know, if you've been dating an air sign or you're involved with an air sign, you know, it is about enjoying the times that you spend together fully. By being completely in that moment, you can get the most out of it. But overall, it's saying that there is an attraction there between you and an air sign. Now, if I can get to it, the first card is the Emperor. So it could be, Aries, that if you're dealing with an air sign, they may very well be older than you, okay? Or you older than them. There may be an age gap there. But the Emperor is somebody that is very wise, somebody that likes to be the head of the house. So again, if you're dealing with an air sign, it may be that you find that they are the ones that take the lead in the relationship, that they are the more dominant one. Sometimes the Emperor can be controlling and a little bit too domineering, but I kind of feel it's here to suggest that for them, they like to take charge here. The next card is the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace is a new beginning, okay, and going down a new path. It can be a card suggesting, you know, moving in together, okay, if your relationship is at that stage. But it could be to suggest as well that this is a new relationship just starting for you and an air sign, you know, and yes, there's this new beginning there, or they want this new beginning with you. If it's an ex-partner, there may still be an attraction there. And, you know, they may want a brand new start with you. The next card we got is the Death card. Now, I know that the Death card talks about endings, okay? But it also talks about new beginnings. So, again, if you're dealing with somebody whereby the relationship has already come to an end, then with that Ace of Pentacles there is that potential there for a new beginning. But for some of you, it may very well be that your air sign is in a relationship already, and maybe that relationship needs to come to an end before you two can be together. You know, it may just be that at the moment there is this strong attraction there between you, and maybe they're not happy in their relationship. Maybe their relationship they're in is starting to break down, and that relationship has got to come to an end before this beginning can take place with you. Now, Aries, if you're dealing with a water sign, a King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer or a Scorpio, the card you got is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So, you know, Aries, if for you, you've had a relationship with a water sign, and for whatever reason the relationship broke down, then there is this opportunity here for, you know, them to come back into your life and for this potential reconciliation. Now, it could be that you, Aries, are the one that's going to reach out to them. If not, it could be them reach out to you. The first card we got is the Two of Pentacles. Now, this is a card of juggling, okay? It could be that your water sign is in a relationship with somebody else, and they are juggling and they're in two minds as to what to do, okay, to stay with the person they're currently with or to come back to you. But as the card says, a reconciliation can take place between you and them. So there's the potential there for them to choose you. But it could also be that they are just juggling with some indecision about as to whether to reach out to you, as to whether to contact you. The next card is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, this is very much karmic energy, okay? We don't control that wheel. It's very karmic. It's very fated energy, you know. It's kind of like, you know, it's meant to be type of energy. And the Wheel of Fortune, it can very much be a card about second chances, about having the opportunity to get back onto that wheel and be able to do something over again. But this time, we're going to do it in a different way. You know, lessons should have been learnt from what went wrong the first time. So we don't now go and make those same mistakes again. And the last card is the Four of Pentacles. So this is a card about holding on. And it may very well be here, Aries, to suggest that for you, you know, your water sign as you know, has always held on to feelings for you. They've never completely let go of you in the sense of how they feel about you and thinking about you. You know, they may very well be in another relationship. They may be single. It may be that, you know, a lot of time has passed here, but nonetheless, there is this holding on here. And I think holding on to the fact that they've never quite forgot you or, you know, completely got over you. Now, if you're dealing with a King of Wands, a fire sign, so another Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the card that you got is Make the Effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So again, it may be that they are going to need to make the effort here. You know, they're going to need to make some gesture or put more effort into the relationship to keep it going. But by the same token, Aries, it could be that you may be the one that needs to make more of an effort in regards to them. The next card is the Sun card, which, you know, is a fabulous card. It's the most positive card in the tarot. You know, it brings rejuvenation. We feel energized. It can certainly bring energy and rejuvenation into a relationship. Again, if we make more effort, we can inject those things back into a relationship. But also, the Sun card brings clarity. You know, it gives us insight. We see things more clearly with the Sun. So maybe seeing more clearly that we do need to make more of an effort within this relationship. The next card, the Queen of Wands. So fire energy, okay? And when I see two cards, King and Queen of the same suit, then, you know, for me, we're talking about two people that have the same outlook on life, that have the same views, that have a lot of things in common, that overall do get along very well with each other. And then the last card we have is the Hermit. Now, the Hermit does talk about an enforced isolation. It talks about soul searching. It talks about reflecting, okay? Now, I don't think the Hermit card is there to suggest that they are going to withdraw from you, okay? I think it's there that after maybe a period of doing some analysing of this relationship, whether you're together now or not, and doing some reflecting, either them or you are going to come to that realization that yes, you know, if more effort is made, then this relationship has the potential of being a fantastic one. Okay, Aries, I hope you like the way I've done the reading this month, okay? If you do like it, please give me the thumbs up. Thank you so much for all of your likes overall, and for your comments and for sharing. And please don't forget that if you would like to book a personal reading, my email address is in the drop down section below. Thank you so much and take care. Bye.